Artificial intelligence phones. These are the buzzwords you'll likely hear this year, as smartphone players look to jump on the AI hype to boost sales of their devices after a difficult stretch of time. OpenAI's ChatGPT, released in late 2022, sparked huge interest in generative AI, specifically, models trained on huge amounts of data that are able to produce text, images and prompts from user videos. Since then, AI excitement has touched every industry and entered the popular imagination. Smartphone makers see a chance to cash in and are going to be touting the tech at the Mobile World Congress, MWC, the biggest mobile industry trade show in the world, which kicks off on Monday in Barcelona, Spain. Nobody wants to be seen as being behind the curve, and AI is just the talk of the town. It is the buzzword this year that all the vendors are going to be jumping on. Brian Ma, Vice President of Client Devices Research at IDC, told CNBC. The gear is harder to define, and it depends on which manufacturer you ask. Analysts who spoke to CNBC broadly agree on a few things: that these devices will have more advanced chips to run AI applications, and that those AI apps will run on device rather than in the cloud. Companies like Qualcomm and MediaTek have launched smartphone chipsets that enable the processing power required for AI applications. But AI tech inside phones is not new. Some aspects of AI have been in devices for years and have allowed features such as background blur effects on smartphones and picture editing. What is new is the introduction of large language models and generative AI. Large language models are huge AI models trained on vast amounts of data that underpin applications like the widely popular chatbots. These models unlock new features, such as the ability for chatbots to generate images or text from a user prompt. It is not just about having a chatbot. We have had these virtual assistants for a while. The difference is, it is generative now, so they can create a poem or summarize meetings. If it is about text-to-image creation, that was something that wasn't done before, Ma said. The other big part of the AI smartphone puzzle is the term, on-device AI. Previously, many AI applications on devices were actually partly processed in the cloud, then downloaded onto the phone. But advanced chips and the ability for large language models to effectively become smaller are likely to drive more AI applications to be run solely in the device, rather than in a data center. I think one of the big stories at MWC will be the ability of the AI models to run natively on the devices themselves, and that is where it potentially starts to become a bit more of a game changer. Ben Wood, chief analyst at CCS Insight, told CNBC. Smartphone makers say on-device AI improves the security of gear, unlocks new applications and also makes them faster, since the processing is done on the handset.